You hear the ambience. You saw my logo and my thumbnail. You know what we're playing today. We're playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Without saying anything else, let's jump into this. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications that you won't miss any other epic videos.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have.
Okay.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something.
Okay.
The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do.
Okay.
After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Okay. Oh, we're in the car now. Everyone is so quiet in the entire ride up there, I guess.
We're here.
Okay, and that's where is that? Okay.
Let's go.
And we're in the game. Not bad for graphics though. Really good. So where are we heading to? You guys are just too quiet. Man. Whoa.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Okay. In we go. We're back playing the game. Very dark and narrow corridor. And we're at the end of the corridor. Wow, what a coincidence. So we're heading to. Nowhere up, just moving forward. Too many cutscenes, by the way.
I think we're here.
Shoot, I even dropped my... Never mind, you get with me. I guess we made it. Just look at the wall, guys. Just look at this. That's extreme. There we go. This is really nice though. Just needs the key. Oh, done. Whoa. That would be an extremely weird.
The key. You must find the key.
So supposed to find the key that fits inside there.
Son? Sir?
Here we go again.
Yep.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Really?
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though.
And I don't know where I am
That's
right
why she
now.
triggered the bleeding effect.
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Oh, okay.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the
Whoa.
marker over there.
Made it. Cool. And
Okay,
again.
Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Nicely done. Let's keep going. Oh, yeeks. That's bad. There we go. Why didn't I do that
Rerun
before?
your way through this little obstacle course.
That was easy. Oh. There we go. I think that was too rational.
That's a constraint. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
That's one down.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Well. I made it. There we go. I mean, still parkouring. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here we go. There, made it. Them down. What the hell is going on?
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
What the heck am I? Let's head forward.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Okay.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
I guess in we go.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
That's a proper way to give someone an invitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Nice place, I guess. Oh wow. Almost like lives in a cinema. Really humiliating. Quite reliable.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
Can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then.
Eco Vision. There he is. Okay,
A lawyer is
okay,
an honest
gold.
employment. So is mine.
Thank you, for
Like
goodness
me
sake.
too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word
Climbing,
a
I
trial
guess.
comes on in the
I already
afternoon.
have.
And she hopes you will order matters so as...
Yep.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to, and he
1,000
did not mend
pounds.
his hand.
Sorry. 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 Sorry.
I may venture to book you. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her
Here we
staying.
go, guys.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any private again. And in truth, it is a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women
There we
sleep.
go.
A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the
That's
game
awkward.
depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. It was to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a fond word, she hath trained up more young
There we
fellows
go.
to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, like observation
Still
is
going.
right. We and the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions.
Made it. Alright. I think there's no one guarding this side. But are we literally lockpicking? Okay. Well, that was quick and easy. You can call me the professional lockpick. I guess here we go again. Okay, that was close.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Time to go. So I'm supposed to grab that moon, I guess. Oh, never mind. I'm just wondering if anyone saw that. Alright, here you go. Made it. There he is.
Mayham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Assassinated. The kid's face. Oh my god. That was so weird. And we're off.
Stateside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! Back the one!
That man there! Seize him! A man was killed in the upper balcony.
What the freak?
I've done no wrong, I swear. Any weapons?
Alright, I'm out of here. Excuse me. So many people in one place. There's no social distancing, for goodness sake.
We must have order.
It happened right in that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Excuse me.
Move, he's friend. There is no danger.
Hey!
Where's that guy running? Well, Sandy, stop running. Oh, he gets that searched. Alright guys, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be too sus. Excuse me. And we're out.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
That's done with.
Shall we be all fit?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
What's that all about?
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
Okay.
They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first?
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
This is so cool. Catchy song.
Fresh air.
This guy's painting the deck, I guess. First aid. Okay. Sweeping the deck. This part is closed, I guess. Let's continue on, I guess. Something in bags, chest table. Okay, let's go up. Who's this?
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Oh well, that's a problem.
And then all will be well. Are you sure about that? Of course. Have I ever led you astray? Nah. No, you don't stick right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters.
Oh no, he's giving us a challenge. He's challenging us.
So I... Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
Oh man, first fight of the day. Ooh, those are big punches. Those are good big punches.
Policeman, call this off. If the captain sees
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Bill. Who's so
Oh well.
anyway?
He doesn't take orders, I guess. Those are heavy punches for goodness sake. Oh my god. This is heavy.
I'm ready to go again if you are. This is unwise. Why is that? You think I'm afraid, are you? But you should be.
This guy's dead.
Combo, combo! That ain't Falco! That ain't Falco! Oh!
That's gonna be extremely painful.
How'd you like these odds?
Now it brings out a knife. Okay, that's this is bad. Okay. Okay, I'm pressing. Okay, I almost died there, but
What's the meaning of this? Captain, explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
now we got in trouble. It's like that. Oh, wow.
I nearly forgot.
Shoot.
There's your knife back.
Oh my gosh. That was brutal.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Okay.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
What's that?
Oh, this is rich. I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
Assassination, I guess.
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Oh my goodness.
Excellent.
This is just a bit
Good day.
brutal for you. He actually drank his own juice. Man. That's brutal. Okay, so going below deck, I guess. Heading back to our room. And this guy's grumpy. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, do drop a like and subscribe for me and turn on notifications. That let me know that you did enjoy. If you want a part 2, you know what to do. So that's saying anything else, may the galaxy be with you. Peace out.
It's black and white.